bend around here, and then on the other side it tapers off to a sandbar. But we are quite lucky in this part of the river down here that we don't have too many sandbars. Over the other side near the reeds there, it's about 2 metres deep on the edge of the river. Up past Lock 1, that's where you'll find a lot of the sandbars, and it's actually quite dangerous when you didn't know where you're going in a boat. So yeah, if you look hard underneath the ledges all the way up there, those mud nests up there, as I said, they're the fairy martins. Now, they're a fascinating bird. They actually fly down in the wind currents all the way down from New Guinea at the start of spring, and then they actually fly back up there at the end of autumn. When they get back, I'll just go across the other side of the river before this wake float gets to us. But basically when they come back in the start of spring, they have a frenzy of all the bugs and insects that actually occupy their nests over the winter months. Actually know him, his system down here, so they know what we do here. And they'll just knock us around with their weight. These are terrible things on the river. As much as they have lots of fun, their weight, they're actually designed for American lakes, so their weight actually fit around the river bank. This is normally when I said if you had a class. That blue sign with the white writing there, that's 176 kilometres from this point to the Murray mouth at the end of the river at the southern ocean of Galway. See, it's on the bottom of the tree there. The nest up in the tree. Yep, the kites. I've seen a few kites flying around before. We actually. I'll just reverse that. That's a nest there. Actually, I didn't realise there was a nest there. There's a whistling kite up there as well.
Oh yeah, it's actually,
I'm going to do a Yui, alright? I'll spin around so we can see them. So, see those darters there? See how they're making a bit of a gel move?
Yeah.
Now that is basically, it's a tactic to scare us off. They're saying we're too close to them, and that sort of tells the babies that we're too close. Now they're female birds. The bird on the bottom is on the nest. Normally the male bird sits on the nest most of the time unless he's out feeding. So these are the only birds that actually nest in the willow trees. They basically take weeping willow strands and coil them up into a fork of a tree and then poop in it, and that's their nest. So it brings another term of shitting your own nest, I suppose. And that bird you see before, that was the one up in, that was a whistling kite as well. It's a lot sort of lighter in colour. They're known as the bully bird. They'll torment other birds, those kites, to the point where they'll make them regurgitate their food.
Wow. There's a few little birds flying around. They're the rainbow beaters up top of the gum trees as well.
He's telling us off.
Yeah.
Look at him wobbling their cheeks.
Get away.
Oh, look at that. Brilliant to see that.
Is there any programme to cut the weeds back? Do they cut them back at any time, the willows? Do they cut them back?